I believe I do. I believe I do. I believe I do. I believe I can fly. I can fly. And I have many eyes. Yes, I do. Just doing my sound check to make sure everything's working. Yes, it is. I can hear it. That's good. Alright, so if you're re-watching the video, the live stream, you'll find the start time is down there in the description, so you can get past all of this, and that should help a lot, I imagine. Now, if you haven't been part of my live streams before, normally I present everything first. Once I've presented everything, I then open it up to the live chat for people to ask questions, say hi, say whatever, give feedback, essentially, an opportunity to chat with me. So we're going to get on with this and get started because, well, that's the reason you showed up, is to see the Xanathar miniature, right? So let's get started. Hi, welcome to HowtoDandD. My name is Fred Wheeler, and today I want to talk about flying. No, I'm not going to talk about flying. It's actually, we're here because of the Beholder miniature. Now, I had reached out to Gale Force 9, and Gale Force 9 from the UK were really nice, and they have sent me a miniature to review, and it just happens to be a Beholder miniature, and it's the Xanathar miniature, which is kind of cool. I was actually amazed that they would do something like that. It's shipping now, so you can check it on their website. I've provided their website down in the description. If you want to have a look at that, you certainly can. I believe it's created and sculpted by a guy called Rob McPhalen. I don't know Rob. Obviously, I don't know him personally. I don't know his reputation. It kind of looks a little bit like the Beholder is being blown in the wind, but we won't really know until we actually have a look at the 3D sculpt. So I thought, well, let's do that, shall we? So yeah, let's crack on, and I'll show you exactly what I got here. Now, I have gone to a bit of length so you can get a decent view of this miniature. I've kind of given you a black background, essentially, to make it a little bit easier. And we'll just cut this open, and without sort of doing too much damage to the box, and without cutting myself, make sure to get somebody who actually knows how to use a knife to actually do this, or a pair of scissors, probably safer. There we go, there it is, and pretty much looks like the image I just showed you. I totally realise. Nice artwork as always. I mean, most of these products are all done really, really well. It's Wizards of the Coast, right? Dungeons and Dragons, Wizards of the Coast. They always do really good artwork. And this is supposedly what the miniature looks like. And basically, I'm going to open it up because that's why we're here. One of the things about Xanathar is basically a crazy beholder. I mean, I think all beholders are essentially crazy. It doesn't want to come out. But he's got his own crime syndicate, his own guild of baddies. So now, I've got to cut it. Oh, it's well packaged. Alright, so we'll cut sort of down that side there, and then lift off. Okay, so you do not need to worry about breakages with this thing, because apparently it's boxed up, bubble wrap in there, sellotape, taping everything down. Maybe it's just immune to me, or my skills at getting, unless there's some of it come out. That's a good start. And then cut down here with the knife. Let's keep going. I'm not sure that knife's actually very, oh, there's something else in there. Come on, come here, out! There we go. Alright, it's a big ball. And now I'm not finished. I've apparently got to take all the bits of bubble wrap off now. Okay, so I'm going to the scissors now, because clearly I'm no good with the knife. And we'll just sort of, where can we cut to make this faster? Just keep cutting. You know, bubble wrap is really useful for relieving stress. So you can press it. I mean, you guys already know this, right? Oh God, there's so many little pieces. Woohoo! Look at this, little bits everywhere. There we go. I've got that one out of the way. So we'll make sure you can actually see that. And then this must be the base, which looks like it's transparent rather than black plastic. I'm not sure why they've done that, but come here. Yes, come on out. Come here. Here we go. Alright, so there's the base with... Why have I got two prongs? There's two prong stands, and they look like they are essentially the same length. Or maybe one's slightly longer than the other. Okay, so that's... I'm not sure what that's all about. Hopefully it explains somewhere. There's no instructions. Okay, cut that off. Oh, well, as it comes in terms of unboxings, definitely there's plenty of things to cut out. Okay, so we've got a mouth. I've got to stick mouth on. I've got to stick eyeballs on. Eye stalks are going to go on there as well. And then the round base. The round base. Here we go. And come on here. Come here. So what is that for? And yet I've got obviously that is a plastic base there that's sort of got a tiled effect. Maybe you can have two different types. One without the tiles and one with the tiles. Okay, alright, that's probably what's going on. Should have been obvious, correct? Okay, alright, here's the main body of Xanathar, which is, it's a bit hard to visualize because his mouth is not in place. His mouth should be sitting about here, so you've actually got to stick the mouth in place. Alright, so in terms of the miniature itself, I'm a little bit worried about that hole where the stand's supposed to go in, because it doesn't look like it's fantastic. It doesn't look like it's been sculpted that well. I might have to drill that out a little bit to make it work. It's quite heavy. This is quite hard material, so this has got to be a resin of some kind. I would say the detail on it is not too bad. It's pretty good. And then it's actually pretty simple. There isn't an awful lot to it. There are some flash lines. There are some mold lines in there that will have to come out before it's time to start gluing and fixing and so forth. Although I feel like taking out those mold lines is probably sensible to do before starting to glue it all together. And then the base itself, I feel like is slightly curved, or is it just mine? It's got some stonework. The mouth, there's a lot of work to be done on that. It's going to be heaps of filing and tidy up on that one. And then the stalks themselves, some of them are alright. Those look all good. They don't look too much work involved. These ones over here look like they're made out of a different material. This is sort of shinier, and this is sort of more a matte finish, and I can see that there is more work to be done on those. I wouldn't say a huge amount. I would say file and knife will get most of that clear. And then those ones there, okay, alright. Well, I like the idea of it. Because I can't visualize what it looks like, I won't be able to visualize what it looks like until it's assembled. It's a little bit of a problem. I totally understand you're sort of sitting there thinking, yeah, Fred, it's a bit hard to figure out if this actually is going to be a holder. It is a beholder. It's got a head, it's got some eye stalks, it's got a mouth, and it's got a prong, a standy thing to put it on. So, what do I think? I think in the end, it's probably going to be pretty good. I don't know about these little pieces here. It looks to me like each one of these inserts for the eye stalks is a different shape. So if you guys remember playing with that toy at school, you know, where you stick the different shaped blocks in, well, that's essentially what we're dealing with here. They've given you different shapes. So there's circle, squares, triangle, a hex, is that an octagon there? So yes, only the eye stalks will only fit in certain locations, but I do feel like there is maybe the opportunity for a bit of variety in terms of where you place it. No, that doesn't seem to fit very nicely there. That seems to want to live there. That doesn't look right. So it looks to me like they've tried to make it a little bit easier to figure out where the eye stalk is supposed to live, and that's, I think, going to be pretty obvious once I start putting things together where it is supposed to go. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that idea. That sounds good to me. I like it simply because, look, I wasn't paid by Gale Force 9 to do the review. I was simply sent the miniature for free to show you and review. I think it's actually going to be pretty good, but honestly won't know until I assemble it and paint it. But I'm pretty happy with it so far. But then again, hey, I didn't have to pay for it. So look, hopefully you found this useful so you can see exactly what you get when you purchase this thing. This is what you get. Okay, I've been completely honest about what you are dealing with. There is some work to be done on the miniature, so don't expect it sort of to be nice and easy. There will be a little bit of filing and scraping to be done, and I would imagine there might even be a little bit of filling to be done as well, but we won't know till we start putting it together. So if you found this video helpful or informative in some way, excellent. Please share and like the video. Also subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Hit the bell button to be notified when I do another video. I have to say thank you to Gale Force 9 for sending me this miniature, because now I have hours and hours of fun putting it together and painting it, which of course I will share with you. Now, if you want to support my channel, you supported my channel by watching this video. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I have hundreds more videos, and in fact, many are painting and crafting and reviews and other things. So it's a big sort of mishmash of all sorts of different things. So you're welcome to go and check them out if you want to. I don't do Patreon, and I don't plan to do Patreon in 2019, but I do have affiliate links to the Book Depository and Amazon where you can buy stuff online. I get a small commission. Now, look, you don't pay anything more than you normally would. If you don't buy stuff online, it doesn't matter. I have also provided a link to Gale Force 9 so you can purchase it from them direct. I don't know if you can purchase it from Amazon. It seems to be one of those things they sort of keep to themselves, so you can only sort of get their product from them and nowhere else, or Battlefront. So yeah, you probably will have to go through their website to actually get it. You might be able to pick it up on eBay. I'm not sure about that. Now, this is your opportunity to ask questions, give feedback, say hi, say nay, say anything. Tell me how successful you have been at trying to put something like this together if you already have the miniature. I would certainly be interested. And hey, till next time, keep rolling those 20s. And I'm definitely not going to get the Beholder head mixed up with my dice, because I do not want eye stalks on my dice. That would just be strange, very, very weird. Doo-doo-doo. I am not gone. I'm just what would be the word? I am planning my entry into the dialogue of the the live stream. Okay, all right. So let's go back to the other screen. This is essentially just to mark it so I know where to cut it later on. The secrets of YouTube and live streaming, which is hugely difficult. Okay, all right, so hopefully it wasn't too washed out. I have tried to provide you with a black background so it's a little bit easier and reduce sort of the light impact. But it is a very light color, so it's a little bit hard to make out the detail. You're going to get to see it up close as we assemble it anyway. All right, let's have a look at the live chat. Hi, Darren. Hi, Fred. I'm looking forward to this one. Well, good. That's excellent news. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Steelguard 327. Hi, man. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in my live streams or in the comment section for quite a long time. Hi, all. Checking from Oklahoma. Yes. Hi, Joe. How's it going? And Darren's just saying hi to everybody. It's up to Darren. You know, I love it when you guys actually seem to sort of have a relationship and have a chat with each other in my live streams. It's quite cool. Yeah, Joe and Darren, if you're not part of my Facebook group, or not part of Facebook, it's a bit of a problem, but if you're not part of my Facebook group, you should jump on there. We have a few conversations from time to time, mostly behind the scenes stuff, or previews of what's to come. Darren, I'll probably pick this one up. Okay, all right. Well, you're probably going to get an opportunity to see it being assembled at some point. I probably won't do Xanathar first. I'm probably going to attack the owlbear. I just really want to do the owlbear, and then this will be a project I can see right now that will require me to go and buy some supplies, because it's definitely a resin, and it will require some decent glue. So super glue is definitely going to come into play, and I want to make sure I don't stick all my fingers together, because the fingers I have are not actually part of the miniature. Steelguard, thanks Fred, you're welcome. TSM Cruise, hello, how's it going? Yeah, he's waving to me, I'm waving back. There you go, waving. Spirit fingers, no, forget about that. Joe, start putting it together. I can't wait for another video. I can't do it right now. I don't have any. You need some super glue. It's not going to go together otherwise. And I suspect I'm going to have to spend a bit of time actually getting rid of the flash before I stick it together. Otherwise, it's going to be complete pain to assemble. That's a 10. Darren, that's a 10? What does a 10 mean? Does 10 mean I get 10 out of 10 in terms of a review? Or is that 10 out of 20? Or is that 10 out of 100? It's hard to know. Was that 10 out of something else? Or have I missed the conversation somewhere else? Steel Guard, I'm going to pick it up. Maybe 2 of them. 2 of them. Holy Toledo. Good Lord. Work. Oh, work. I'm not sure what that means. I'm lost. You've got me. Oh, 10. Yes. Oh, okay, fine. I'll turn it to a 20. There, okay, on the dice. Now I understand. Darren, you had me lost for a second there. Steel Guard. I just got the paint set today in the mail from Amazon. Okay, so, all right. Now that's interesting. Steel Guard, I am interested to know that you can actually get the paint set for... Now this is the... Knowles's Marvelous Pigments Monsters paint set. Are you talking about that one? Now, did you buy it from Amazon? Because I looked for it on Amazon and I could not find it anywhere. Looking forward to doing the Albert myself. I honestly could not find anywhere where you could purchase that off Amazon. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. Well, I'll need to update some of the links in the video I did yesterday. I didn't realize. I had a good search and I couldn't find it anywhere. Maybe it's only just become available. Oh, hey, it doesn't really matter whether it gets sold through, what is it, Gale Force 9, or it gets sold through my Amazon affiliate link. I don't think it's going to matter too much. But if it can be done, I will do it. You brought it on Friday. Okay. All right, good to know. Thank you very much. All right, look, I'm going to take off, guys. That is pretty much the review for this. I need to go and take a break, wipe off the sweat that's forming on me before I come back very shortly in less than an hour to do another review. And it just happens to be the Dungeon Master screen for Dungeon of the Mad Mage. For those of you who are more interested in the Dungeon Master screen for Dungeon of the Mad Mage, it's coming up in about 45 minutes, less than that now. They get brought quickly. I see. Okay, so they disappear real fast. That would explain why I couldn't find it, Darren. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good day, good morning, a good afternoon. Look after yourself and everybody else, and I will see you later, or I won't, depending on how things go. Okay, it is time to sign out, guys.